What's good, people? It's your boy Twale, here to bring you a review for Kingdom, chapter 601, entitled A Day of Climax. And this chapter was just, I ain't gonna lie, it was all over the place. First, we start with Kanyo. The people at the Quinn capital are finally getting some type of update from Heki and Yotanwa. They were able to take Ryoyu. And again, it took a messenger 5 days to get from Ryoyu to the Quinn capital. And Issei Shibunkun, or Shibunkun or whatever, they were all, like the royal people. They was all in the at the capital getting the information. Apparently, one of the messengers died like as soon as he got there. So, props to him for getting there. Then we flash over to Heki and Yotanwa, in which Heki wakes up from a bad dream that he was having because he's a bitch, and Yotanwa and Kitari were already up because, as they put it, their sixth sense was already, like their spidey sense was tingling, so they felt uneasy about this day of battle. And they both predict that today will be the final day, so they got tips from the narrator. Again, Heki had some type of bad dream, and Kitari punched him for it. I wasn't like, it was something about her clan being superstitious, so I guess like they don't throw salt over their shoulder. They just rock the nigga who said the stupid shit. I'm with it. We then flash over to Mouten and his unit, I believe. And Rikusen is telling like everybody else, like, yo, let Mouten sleep as long as possible. My man's exhausted from last night. Like he should be exhausted from last night. Everything that just happened with Hoken coming through and killing old man, what was his name? Kozun. So Rikusen is thinking, Mouten might not be all together right now. Let him sleep. Then they realize Mouten's already ready. He's already on his horse, and he's already moving past the death, so to speak, and just looking forward to fighting. So he tells Rikusen that today that they're going to be focusing more on the offensive side than they have previously. So I'm guessing that means that Mouten might take to the actual front this time. Like I don't think he'll just be calling the plays from the HQ. I think he might lead I was about to say detachments, but yeah, he might lead like little smaller strike forces to hit crucial areas when they attack Kisui, because the way it's been set up is Mouten knows that due to Shin and Shin's efforts on the battlefield, that the Quinn's right wing will be going for a pincer on Riboku, and his main objective right now is to stall and stop Kisui from doing the same thing from the from the Quinn left and the Zhao right. So he plans on going at Kisui full tilt, so Kisui won't be able to send any reinforcements to Riboku. Kisui, however, and Bati already know that this is the plan that the Gakukai are going to be going for, and they're fairly confident that they will be able to wipe out the Gakukai. And Bati even makes a joke like, yo, these are the same dudes that have been running from us for God knows how many days. I gotta get this hair redone. At least these front twists back. Anyway, Bati was talking shit like, yo, they've been running from us for God knows how many days, and now they want to step it up, and now they really want to fight us. We're gonna crush them. So that, you know what I'm saying, like Mouten's been holding the stalemate relatively easily. I don't want to say easy, but he's been holding the stalemate for 14 days now, because we're coming up on the 15th day. So if anything, I expect him to keep the stalemate. I don't expect him to kill Bate or to kill Kisui, but I expect him to do enough that they can't just leave, leave it alone. They have to stay here and give their full attention to Mouten. because he's going for blood. He even told Rakusen not to mention Kozin, not to mention Hoken, because either one of them would throw him off, and all he wants to think about is how to win this war for Gramps. So we flash over to I think it's the Center Army at this time, where we see Denrimi and Suo with their men leaving, and they're like going up the middle, and Suo makes the joke like, yeah, it's been so long, the men probably forgot how to fight. Then Denrimi was like, yo, like, everything was for this moment, for this battle. Don't even bullshit. Like, don't even joke around about being sluggish or shit like that. Like, don't even do that. Then I like his character. I don't know, something about So's like charisma, I guess, like on the panels. I don't know, he seems like a dude that like I would follow. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. Like, he seems like a pretty chill commander. Is like, I don't know, I fucks with him. So he's like, yeah, I don't know the definition. He's like, I don't know the meaning of failure. I've never felt like me and failure have never been friends. I don't know the meaning of failure. And right as he and Denrimi split off, because they were going up the center, and then they split. Denrimi looks at him and he's like, yo, and he's like, what up? And he's like, good luck. And that was for like the only moment, at least to me, where it was like, So got a little serious. He was like, good luck to you too, bro. And then they separated, and then you get the Osen panel. The Osen is the man for his glare alone. But yeah, so you get the Osen panel, then you flip it, and then we're back with Riboku, and Kane's men are talking to her, like, you know what I'm saying, getting pumped and shit, like, yeah, it's finally time, it's our turn. Fute is complaining that it's too early in the fucking morning. I ain't gonna front, I'll probably be with him, I'm not a morning person. The rest of Riboku's men are just getting into place quietly, nothing's really going down. Then we go back to Shin and them, and everybody's getting into formation. I don't know why I just had a brain fart. Everybody's getting into formation, and you see Kanto and his boy. I can't remember his name. I know they said it once or twice, but I just can't remember it. Kanto and his boy are like, yeah, I can't believe I made it this far. This is the 15th day. It's actually been a month since they've left the capital. I didn't realize it's like taking into consideration the travel time, Retsubi, taking the other smaller cities and things like that. It's been a month, so they're happy that they're alive. And one of the Pig brothers tells them like, yo, don't lose your focus, you know what I'm saying? Because the first person to lose their focus now will be the first to die. And Kanto asks him like, yo, who told you that? And he says, Shosa-san. And then Kanto's like, I bet. So if Shosa-san said it, it must be true. And, you know what I'm saying? And they all get, you know what I'm saying? They get their minds right for war. They get their minds right to go back into battle. Like, you even see a panel of them saying, like, give it your all, full steam, like yesterday, or whatever the case may be. Then you see Shin and, like, the officers, like the commanders. You see Shin and Koga, Denyu, Kyoukai. You just see them gathered up. And this confused me, because I'm not sure if, like, okay, Kyoukai knew that Hoken was in the area because she felt it 2 chapters ago or a chapter ago. And then they attacked Mouten's side, and then Zhao got the report. But I'm not sure if Osen got the report, because we don't see him say anything about it. And I'm not sure if Shin got the report, because Shin, like, Kyoukai knows. But the way Shin was acting, it was just a regular battle, and they're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're all gonna live. Like, everybody here is gonna live. We're gonna win, and we're gonna celebrate and toast to victory later on. So Kyoukai throws Shin the fist bump. It's really dope. And she tells him, like, yo, well, actually, this is before he tells her that they're gonna win. But she tells him, because she has like an inner thought, like, yo, Hoken is on the battlefield, and he's probably here gunning for you. So she tells Shin, like, if you're in danger, I will protect you. And I hope that's not Death Flags, because Hara better not pull a Kyo on Kyoukai, You know what I'm saying? Have her get killed and then have an enraged Shin like completely fuck over Hoken. Because I wouldn't like that. Kyoukai is too unique of a character to just have her be cannon fodder for Shin's next rage boost. Like it's nah. If you was gonna do that, then you should have had Shosa die in front of Shin. Kill like Ensan, then you kill somebody like that. Do not kill Kyoukai Hara just to give Shin a rage boost to beat Hoken. He already has enough rage built up for years to beat this man, injured or not. Because we saw what he did at Sai, and we saw with 7 days of consistent battle. Because you got to remember, during the Battle of Sai, there were nighttime battles and daytime battles. So Shin was fighting consistently for 7 days straight. Not to mention the first, I want to say 14, 15 days up front with the coalition when they was fighting the Zao. So, injured or not, Shin should be able to kill Hoken. No added rage boost. No one extra needs to die. Now, he gets the report, Shin does, that Uhon is awake and that he's active and that he took command of the Gyoku Ho. But Ensan makes the statement that he might not be strong enough to fight, and he might not be strong enough to take his spear aims and go out and do battle, but him being there will instantly boost his men's morale again. Him being there with his tactics and his maneuvers would be vast, you know what I'm saying, leaps and bounds ahead of what Banyo was doing. So him being there is just a great overall boon, even if he doesn't take part in the fighting. Because I know a lot of people want Uhon to finish Gyo-un. Like, it would be, like I said it myself, it would be crazy. Like, absolutely crazy if Shin kills Gakue, Chogaryu, Gyo-un, then do, like, even if he doesn't kill Hoken, if he kills the first 3, then duels Hoken to the point where Hoken has to run away again, it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it's just too much. And then, if you take into consideration everybody's achievements, Uhon hasn't done nothing. Well, I don't want to say not nothing, because his initial crippling of Banaji's army was played up to be, like, you know what I'm saying, really good. But Banaji has been in the thick of things throughout the entirety of the war. Number one. Number two, Banaji and his crippled fucking army was the one that actually, like, broke through Akko's Osen formation. And number three, those same injured parties came back. What was it, yesterday or the day before? Well, I mean, Shin and them did a number on them, but still, like, Uhon hasn't done anything really. You know what I'm saying? Compared to Mouten, who's been leading the left wing since day one. Compared to Shin, who's already taken 2 commanders and took control of the right wing and led them to a decisive victory on day 14. Like, Uhon, like, no bullshit. As it stands right now, Uhon will be made general just so that he can stay even with Mouten and Shin. So I can see Uhon getting this kill on Gyo-un, because I don't see Banaji dying right now. Like, we haven't seen his berserker mode, and we haven't gotten enough of him yet for him to die right now. Chogaryu and Gyo-un were a little bit different because they were, again, they were vassals to a previous Great Heaven. They weren't Raboku's direct vassals. Like, but Banaji is what it is to Raboku what Gyo-un was to Rinshoujo, I believe. Because I think it was stated like Kesha was his number 1 deputy, and Kesha was an instinctual type, but he was more on the, I don't want to say strategy because he was an instinctual type, but he was more along the tactics and trap setting and trap laying. Like, he wasn't a brute force, go out and gun him type. He was more of a Chogaryu type. Whereas Banaji is more of a Gyo-un type. And he's more of a dude that I'ma just wreck your shit. So, I don't see him going down now, but in the coming wars, when we go attack Kantan and when we go to attack, was there another place after Kantan? No, it was Gyo and Kantan. So yeah, when we go attack Kantan, that's when Banaji can die. But right now, I just see him not doing much of anything because his army is depleted. His army got half wiped out. And the Akko army still has at least 10K. The Goku Ho has at least 4K. I want to say 3 maybe. Shin and them seem to be pretty good when it comes to numbers. They should have around 6 or 5 to 6K total. So, like, I don't see, like I said, I don't see Banaji dying. I can see Gyo-un dying to either Shin or Uhong. Personally, for storytelling purposes and just how everything is laid out, I would rather it go to Uhong. But I can also understand that Shin, like him and Shin getting that closure from their original duel, and him wanting to pass on the second thing to Shin directly, because that's who Chogaryu deemed worthy of, you know what I'm saying, of the lessons that Rin Shoujo imparted on them. So even though the first one was just kill them, but still it was against Chogaryu's character enough that he decided not to run away, not to retreat and regroup, but to go head at Shin. You know what I'm saying? To go straight at Shin. So that's enough that, you know what I'm saying, Gyo-un is gunning for Shin too. But if Gyo-un guns for Shin and Shin, like I don't know. See, that's the thing, because I don't want Shin to take him out quickly, like in like 2-3 hits. But Shin also can't waste time fighting Gyo-un for an entire day or even half a day, because he has to go hit Raboku. He got Hoken. Hoken is somewhere waiting for Shin. And if Shin starts his duel with Gyo-un, that's going to draw Hoken out. But then they're all going to be on the right wing. Like, I don't think Shin is going to be able to fight Gyo-un as he's traveling to Raboku's HQ. That doesn't seem likely. So either Uhong takes Gyo-un and Banaji is dealt with by Akaken and the rest of the Akko army, or Shin takes care of Gyo-un really quick and Banaji and the remnants of the Zao forces are taken care of by Akko and the Akko army and Uhong. And then after that, Shin will go attack Raboku, where he'll fight Hoken. And yeah, I don't want Shin to kill Hoken in this war. It would be too much. It would just be too much. You got, if he kills Gyo-un, that's 3 generals' heads in one war, in one arc, one war. And he took command of the right wing. That it would be just too much on my man's resume in this battle. So I would rather him leave the right wing to Uhong, take the high Shin unit, attack Raboku, do enough that even though, because I predict that Osen will be on the back foot in the initial clashes, and Shin's appearance will cause the disruption and cause the shift in momentum that will lead to the Quinn victory. Because the way I see it going down is Osen and Raboku are gonna fight. They're gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, Denrimi, Kane, Fute, Kenmo, they're gonna have their battles. And right before Osen's personal 10,000 and Raboku's personal army go to clash up, that's when Shin will come. That's when Hoken will come. Shin and Hoken's duel will take center stage because he is a 3 great heaven, you know what I'm saying? So once they see him, like, you got the strategic 3 great heaven in the back, then you got the martial 3 great heaven in the front. And if Shin duels Hoken and beats him, it should more or less kill everybody's momentum and morale on the Zao side, which will force Raboku to retreat, and then we can go get Gyo. Oh, shit. Somewhere in between what I just said, Raboku will find out that Gyo had their shit burned. Because my nigga Kanki was grinning like he was just cheesing. Yo, I love Kanki, but he was just cheesing. Another one who hasn't done shit this entire arc. Like, I'm trying to think, and the most Kanki has actually done was stop that original detachment when we was on our way to Retsubi. Other than that, somebody link it in, put it in the comments. What else has Kanki done other than, like, literally been my man Osen's errand boy? Like, yo, go hold that. Yo, go take care of them. Yo, stay here. Like, yo, yo, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. But yeah, Kanki was chilling, laughing, you know what I'm saying? Well, not laughing, but he was smiling outside the gates. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Kanki, Mouten side, Bate and Shin and yeah, that was pretty much it. Like I said, this chapter was all over the place, but I liked it. And I'm looking forward to next chapter, which I think these next like 4 to 5 chapters will literally be all over the place. Like every 3 panels we'll be getting a little bit, we'll be getting an update about whatever clashes are about to happen. So next chapter, like I said, either Uhon fights Banaji and holds him down with the Akko army, and Shin kills Gyo-un, then goes to Riboku, or Uhon and the Akko army hold down Gyo-un and Banaji while Shin goes to Riboku's HQ to fight Hoken. Like I said, I think Mouten will be leading more personal charges into the Zao front so that he can stop them from reinforcing Riboku in the center. So I do think we're gonna get a lot more of Mouten on the actual battlefield. Will Bate or Kisui die? Kisui, no. Bate's 50-50. You know what? No, Bate's 40-60. And 40% that he is going to die. Because there's nobody on Mouten's side that's like, I don't think Mouten is a physical guy, and I don't see him parrying that giant axe that Bate swings. So I don't think there's anybody there that can kill him, like in a head-up fight. But if they trap him and get him like they had him on the first night, but I don't see him falling for that again either. So, yeah, 40-60, Bate will die. Again, 40% he won't die. Kisui's good. Kinmo's dead. Fute's dead. So-un is dead. Just because of how casual he takes things and how fucking nonchalant he is, he's dead. Last time we seen one of Osun's commanders all nonchalant and fucking Mako got his ass chopped in half because he wasn't holding his glaive. Fucking bum. Ooh. That has to be one of the worst deaths in Kingdom. Killed because you wasn't fucking holding your own weapon. But I digress. That was my review, people. Like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one. Peace.